Hello, TGL squad! It has been a minute since I've been able to say this, but I am so excited to welcome you back to the Guest List podcast. This is our introduction to our third season, which is unbelievable. I cannot believe that we are here at TGL 3. This is insane. You guys might recognize the face joining me today. Team Setlist's relationship manager, Neven Bertotti, is going to be our season three co-host. I'm so excited to have her joining me. If you've been keeping up with us for the past couple of seasons, you'll know that Neven joined us for an episode last season, and now she's here to be with us every single month. Nevin, do you want to tell the TGL squad a little bit about yourself so they can get to know you better?
I'm going on a year now of officially working for iHeartMedia. I do photography for Setlist, and I've also written quite a few articles. Um, I don't really know what to say about myself.
Um, I mean, whatever you want people to know. I mean, they know me. I've been here. I'm old news. So, but if you guys are joining us for the first time, hi, my name is Sarah Bradley. I am the founder and original creator of Setlist Media, which is our digital media brand and online music publication, specializing in following artists and actors, entertainers, creators, and giving them a platform to get closer to their fans and to have us help them be close to their communities and introduce them to new people. At TGL, the Guest List podcast, we interview artists at all levels of their careers, whether they're independent, signed, just getting started, if they've been touring for years. Similarly to the industry peers of ours that we've had on the show, some of them are well developed in their careers, while others are aspiring or starting their own ventures. And we love to have deep, meaningful conversations with everyone who comes by. Nevin, what are you most looking forward to coming on as a co-host this season?
My yapping being open to the public.
You
Everyone
guys know we
getting
love a good yap session over here at TGL. Whoever has been on the show, whether you've been a guest or one of my former co-hosts, it's a good time. We have a good time and we love yapping it up and just having, obviously meaningful conversations, but we like to have a good time too. We are introducing some new things this season. In the past, you guys know we've either had myself and one of my co-hosts or a guest come on, and we've had really great conversations, which all still going to be here. You guys don't have to worry. The original uh, essence of the guest list is not going anywhere, but we did want to bring in a few more entertaining segments for you guys, kind of switch things up, keep things fresh. So what should we talk about first? Are we going to talk about like our updates? Are we going to talk about kind of our niche question that we've come up with for all of our guests this season?
I don't I don't know. Um,
It might it might be time
I think
for
I can feel a storm brewing.
a storm brewing.
I think
Are are you like a meteorologist or something now?
I think something's happening.
What what's happening? Wait, tell me.
I think you know what time it is.
Is it time for a new segment that we are calling Noteful News?
I think it might be.
Okay. Nevin, do you want to kind of tell the people what Noteful News is? Because that
Um,
was really your idea when we started brainstorming some fresh stuff for this season. So I'd love for everybody to hear your thoughts about it.
Sarah crafted a beautiful idea out of an absolutely chaotic thought that I had, to dress up as a newscaster and give you all the what for how to on the music industry this past month and what is coming up within the next month. So going over like who's dropped music, what's been going on in the music industry. When we're filming this now, last night would have been the VMAs. And like that would be something to talk about. and our forecast of what will be coming within the next month for you guys.
A
Something to watch
forecast
out for.
by our music meteorologist, Miss Neven Bertotti. Yeah, so we're gonna go get ourselves set for that. We hope you guys enjoy it, and we can't wait to bring you guys new segments just like this all season long. So we're gonna get ourselves set for that, and we'll be right back with Noteful News. All right, guys, this is Noteful News. We are going to start by talking all about the past headlines that have come across our desk regarding recent album drops, current events all across pop culture. So, first thing that I want to talk about is Swag 2. This is Justin Bieber's second album that he's surprise dropped in 2 months.
Absolutely insane.
I'm like, I've been a believer, trust me. I have been there. So when he dropped the first edition, I guess I'll call it, of Swag, I was very excited. You know, I'm a big Daisy's girl. I love it. That's my baby. Like I love it. I love it. So Swag 2, when he kind of surprise announced it for it was this past Friday?
Yeah,
Yeah. Um, I had high expectations. Very high expectations, and he delivered.
I love that it's pink.
I know.
I love
You
that it's
guys, if you
pink.
guys couldn't tell, pink is kind of our thing, despite neither of us wearing it right now. Well, I have some pink lip gloss on. Shout out Ariana, REM Beauty.
My book
Um,
in the back is pink.
exactly. Yes, we have pink pillows. We love it. Um, Speaking of albums, though, another album that came out recently, Sabrina Carpenter, Man's Best Friend. We are loving that album. And like we mentioned earlier on in our video, last night at the time of filming was the VMAs, where the host LL Cool J shared that Man's Best Friend is the #1 album in the US, which deserved.
Yeah. Brina, she is just running it up. She's
I
like,
love it. And she won, was it Album of the Year at the VMAs last night?
yes, it was.
So short and sweet, Album of the Year, Man's Best Friend, currently the #1 album in the US. Our girl, our girl is on it. Although, you know, it's a little controversial. I've kind of heard across like social media, some people didn't love Man's Best Friend as much as Short and Sweet. What are your thoughts on that?
I think Short and Sweet is going to be like Sabrina's cult classic. Like,
I
if
agree.
we're going for like example, it's definitely like her rumors.
Oh, for
Like,
sure.
and I think people had the same expectations. I think they wanted it to be exactly like Short and Sweet, but Brina branched out,
It
and
did
I
indeed. And
think it was
I think
really
it
good.
has just enough of that like taste of it, no
Yeah,
pun intended.
I see what you did there.
But I think it has just enough of like I'm gonna say another Sabrina album pun. It's an evolution far enough from Short and Sweet to know just a different album and a new era for her.
Yeah.
But it's got its own style, and it's at the end of the day still very Sabrina.
And she's always been somebody who's branched out. I mean, her early albums,
Oh my gosh, yeah. We
um,
can talk about oh my gosh,
like
there's so
Singular
much.
Act 1 and
So much.
2.
Because yes, like now she's like very mainstream and I love that for her. Like ever since Emos I Can't Send, but I know you and I have both been on the Sabrina train for a
Yeah.
long time.
Oh yeah.
Long time. Like Girl Meets World era Sabrina
Oh
Carpenter.
yeah.
So
I mean, she
we've been
started to
here.
change everything with Sue Me. That was when everything started to change. I mean, like Singular Act 1 and 2, they were very like they're very different from
Oh
what she
yes.
sounds like now. And I think it's
Oh,
just her finding her
1000%.
voice.
Yeah, she also performed at the VMAs last night. I want to talk a
She
little bit
did.
about the VMAs because they just happened. Sabrina's performance was amazing, one of my favorites. I think that she had a very detailed performance. If you were kind of paying attention to her dancers, the crew around her, the drag queens. Love that. And she shouted everybody out in her acceptance speech for Album of the Year when she won with Short and Sweet. And I thought that was really awesome. Another performance I loved, Tate McRae. My girl Tatiana was on that stage.
All night. The whole
I
I
loved it.
swear every time she was out, every time you saw her it was Tatiana. It was not Tate.
Tate was not in the building last night. That
No,
was Tatiana,
not
and
at all.
I was living for it. So like, you go, girl. We love you. We think you slay so hard. Oh, you know what was really, really touching at the VMAs last night? The Ozzy Osbourne tribute.
I cried. I cried watching it. I grew up with
Mhm.
music like that, and Ozzy was so special, and I think he was so special to so many people, and
Yeah.
I I couldn't have picked anybody better to do a tribute to him other than Youngblood and Steven Tyler. I mean, the bond that Ozzy had with Youngblood, he
Yeah,
treated him
I
like
was
his own kid.
definitely new to that, but I saw a lot of their like videos that were posted to social media together. Because I am not really in that genre. I mean, so like the heavy like rock and like all the Black Sabbath, like that's not exactly my genre that I live in, but I do know a lot of people are really big fans of Youngblood's like personality and how he is with his fans, and that I have seen a lot of very recently, and I am such a big fan of how he treats everyone around him and everybody who supports him. And so I did see a lot of his um trib like I saw obviously his tribute when Ozzy did pass, but watching last night, that was very, very touching.
I think he did a great job.
I agree. Um, what else from the VMAs can we talk about? Alex Warren won Best New Artist. That
Yes,
was
he
really
did.
cool. I saw, oh my gosh, I saw videos of Cover, his wife, on the side when they found out she was crying, and I love their story. I
I'm
am
so
so
happy for
inspired
them.
by their story and just happy that they've found each other and are at the place where they're at. So like, congratulations, Alex. I got to see Alex open for Daniel Sevey when they were on the was it the Introducing Daniel Sevey tour, I want to say? Back
Yes.
in, so I actually traveled to LA for the closing night of that tour, and Alex was his West Coast opener. So I've gotten to see him from a very kind of like early on point. Obviously, I wasn't in like that hype house era, but like from a very early point where his music was being taken very, very seriously, I've been right there. And so to see him win Best New Artist last night was so amazing, and I'm so happy for him. And then obviously, let me see, Mariah Carey was the Vanguard video recipient. Um, oh gosh, who else?
I can't believe Mariah Carey is still going. Like, good
That
for her.
that woman,
Good for her.
we
I don't
love. We know that what she's known for, she's defrosting as we speak. But
she's defrosting.
she's,
There's
yeah,
a chill in the air.
I think people really do only think of her for obviously All I Want for Christmas Is You. But you know, her song, is it Obsessed or Obsession?
Obsessed.
Obsessed. You know, that was a whole TikTok trend back.
Fantasy.
Yes.
I
Like
love that song.
I think that Mariah Carey's non-Christmas discography is incredibly underrated. And
Yes, I
that may
agree.
just be because we're in a younger generation that doesn't really pay much attention to that side of her career, but that's my opinion. And I think that she was very deserving of that award last night.
Absolutely.
But then obviously the last award of the night at the VMAs is Video of the Year. That was taken home by Miss Ariana Grande, which is incredible. Obviously, we know she's had such a year with Wicked, and you know,
She's
now
doing
she's
all the things.
doing all the
All the
things.
things.
And I think this is going to lead us into a little bit of your forecast here, Miss Nevin. She is coming back to us on the music side.
Yeah.
Obviously, she's got Wicked for Good coming out later this year,
So
but
excited.
which, oh my God, I'm so
I
excited.
will be sat outside that theater
We will
waiting.
definitely, once that's here, we will be talking about it in this noteful news section.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm very excited. So Nevin, why don't you kind of take it away, talk about some news that Ariana has shared, and we can talk about everything else that's kind of coming up and what your predictions are and our predictions are. Take it away, my girl.
We have a tour from Ariana Grande coming up. She's not pulling out all the stops for this one, but she is going like quite a few places, which I'm very excited for. I'm very excited to see her back on tour.
I know,
I
I
think
am
it's gonna be
too.
so good. I think it's
It's
gonna be
gonna be
so good.
great.
It is. I think we're going to see another Ticketmaster like
Yes.
breakdown like we saw for the Eras tour.
I
Not
mean,
to the
and think
not to
about
the
think
same
about the
extent,
Eras tour, how many shows that had.
right?
This has not, I don't even think is it 10 cities even?
Something like that, around that.
Yeah, it's
Um,
gonna be
it's
wild.
bonkers.
It's gonna be
People are
wild.
already getting scammed.
Oh, yeah. I saw that just like last night, I think.
Yes.
It's going to be insane.
It's gonna be
Speaking
amazing.
of,
I cannot wait to see the outfits.
I know, me too.
Everyone is going to show up and show out. I am so excited.
I'm so excited, especially because like I loved her kind of like yours truly my everything like vibe because she's a little Polly Pocket like me.
Yeah.
And so I loved like the little like skirt heels pony half up half down era like I aspire to always look as cute as like she always looks cute. Don't get me wrong. But like that era of Ari like I love that style still, even though it's like a little bit outdated maybe, but like that's like I love it. So I'm excited to see everyone's outfits and to see Ari back on stage truly. Like
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited for her. And like, obviously it's like a little not even like parasocial, but like I'm very proud of her, like for
Yeah.
that. Because it's
She's
take
done so many good things this year. Like she has like just
yeah.
everything. Like she's just
For
like
sure.
hit after
Yeah,
hit
but like
after hit.
specifically in the coming back to tour, I'm very, very proud of her for that. And I'm excited to see what her live show looks like.
The Jonas Brothers.
Ooh, you want to talk about the Jonas Brothers tour? Let's do it. Greens from your hometown tour. They have been pulling
Pulling
out
out
all the
all the
stops
stops.
for this 20th anniversary tour. They've had such a year. They've had such a year for this 20th anniversary. Like, they did Jonas Con. They have announced.
Jonas Brothers Christmas movie.
Yes, that's what I was just about to say. They've announced a movie, and I know on stage the other day, Nick mentioned that there are 8 original songs, new original songs on the soundtrack for the movie,
Uh,
which I'm so excited
Listen,
about.
as a Hallmark Christmas movie lover, I am so excited for this.
I know
I'm
it's
so
it's it's
excited.
everything to me. Like I love Christmas movies and I love the Jonas Brothers. Um, I don't think it's a surprise to anybody, but I will say like they are my hometown heroes. I grew up down the road from their Wyckoff home. So like they are my Jersey boys. Like I would not be where I am in this industry and like wanting to work in this industry without the impact that they've had on me. So that's like, I've definitely said it before, but I will always say it. And so I'm very excited that they're able to celebrate this 20th anniversary in the way they have. But yeah, let's talk about the tour and these
Let's talk
guests
about
that
the
they've been pulling
guests.
out.
Demi
Because what do you
Lovato,
mean we
5 Seconds of
started
Summer.
the
Like
tour? What do you mean we started the tour with Demi?
in East Rutherford.
In East Rutherford, New Jersey, like at MetLife Stadium. Also, like, just again, seeing them headline MetLife, like, my, I cried the whole show. My family cried during that show. Like, my, my mom and my twin were there with me. It was a really special night because my mom's gone to every Jonas Brothers tour with me since, like, the Camp Rock tour. And this was my twins' first Jonas Brothers show ever. I was not expecting either of them to get emotional the way that I was going to get like emotional. When Demi came out, they were both crying. Like,
It's such a big part of so many people's
I
childhoods.
know.
Like we had Camp Rock on DVD and my parents had to rebuy it several times because I watched it so much.
Oh, but it's like amazing. Like, and that, like, I want to get into like stuff like Disney movies and stuff later this season, but like there's just something about them that have made them the classics that they are and have made these like legacy franchises. So, yeah. But like, okay, back to the task at hand. Let's talk about these guests. Like
5 seconds of summer.
that one was
What?
huge. That was insane.
What?
I was I was catching up on some shows. I was finishing season 2 of My Life with the Walter Boys. So if anybody hasn't watched it yet, like go watch it. And my I was texting my friend who had already finished the season because I was like kind of giving her my live reactions to like the last 2 episodes. I'm like, I have one episode left to go now, and she's like, "Girl, Five Sauce is on stage with the Jonas Brothers right now." I was like, "No, they're not."
That's like so insane.
It's wild. Oh my
Who
gosh.
else did they had?
Oh, Kelsey Ballerini.
Yeah.
Anybody who has spent 5 minutes with me knows that that is my girl. I love her so much. So the fact that they had her out for her 10-year anniversary of her song Peter Pan, and they were like, "Oh, we also have a song where we sing about Peter Pan." I'm like, "No, this can't be happening right now." And
That
they
meant
sang
so
Fly
much
With
to
Me, which
me.
is one of my favorite Jonas Brothers songs of all time. I just couldn't even. I couldn't even. I was like, how am I not in that room? But I
Why am I
digress
not
because
there?
I digress because I had Demi and Jesse McCartney and Dean Lewis and Switchfoot were also at the MetLife show, which overall was just incredible. And having, I love how they have Frankie and their dad come out every night. I think that's so special. And when you look me in the eyes again, like just such classic Jonas, like I love this show so much, but I want to know your predictions, Nevin, because this tour is still ongoing. Who have they not gotten yet? Who do you think is coming out at the rest of these shows? Like,
Who I
what's
want?
our forecast for the rest of the Greetings from Your Hometown tour?
Let me just put this out there. My want that I know would never happen, but I would probably pee my pants if it did. Harry Styles.
Girl.
It would like a woman found dead in her home. Like that's how that would go
Oh my gosh.
if
I
they
mean, I
brought
think
out
that would be
Harry
a
Styles.
lot of us.
Yeah,
Um, yeah. No, I've definitely seen the Joe Jonas would be the one person who could get a certain band back
he's
together
in the
if it were not for other circumstances. But yeah,
Harry's in New York right now.
interesting.
He's in the States. Just
Interesting.
just
So
saying.
we shall have to see because obviously I know that Niall is on The Voice, Nick is on The
Yes.
Voice. So there's that connect there. So maybe I would not put it past them to have Niall out on the tour.
I think that would
And
be
I think he
so
would do it
fun.
too.
Oh, absolutely. That man loves the stage.
Oh, I know.
He loves the stage.
Oh
He
my
loves
gosh.
the
I'm trying to
attention.
think who I mean, I know everybody wants like the Friends for Change cast, like the Send It On with Demi and Selena and Miley. Like I know people want Miley out there and I'm not sure. Like I don't know where it would happen.
All
But
of these guests have been so crazy that like
yeah.
none of my like things that I could think of would be
Right.
so
Because
far
like,
off.
I was thinking maybe eventually, maybe in like LA or something, they would try to have Demi but no, she came out first night in New
First night,
Jersey. Like, what are we doing?
they're like
Like
balls to the wall
no,
with
literally. I was like,
these guests.
oh, okay, so this is how this tour is going. This is how we're doing this. Just all in 100% right now, right away. And I think it's really cool that the guys and like specifically Joe are doing the contacting for these guests. I think that it shows that they're putting a lot of thought into like who we would love to see and like who has inspired them and like kind of bringing that part of their creative process into our world and like into their show for us to see. So, I could sit here and talk about the Jonas Brothers all day, but um I just have
I
no
could see them bringing
idea.
out
But
Gracie Abrams. She just had a tour.
ooh,
Or role
that's
model. I
ooh,
think those two would be very fun.
interesting. Yeah, I mean,
I could
they're
even see them bringing out Kesha at this point.
honestly, it's like who won't they bring out?
Right.
Like that's what I want to know. I'm like, where's the line? Like, because
Taylor
they have
Swift shows
gotten
up.
just such legendary people, but like both for like our world, our I guess generation, and like people who have been to us. I know a lot of people want Hillary Duff. I know a lot of people want him
I would
to
lose
go.
my mind.
And yeah, that would be insane.
You know what would make me so happy?
Tell me.
Starstruck reunion.
Oh, that is your favorite decom. Oh,
That is my favorite movie of all time. Anyone who knows literally like anything about me, they know that Starstruck is my favorite movie of all
yes.
time. And I watch it like at least 3 times a month. If I don't know what to put on, I put on Starstruck.
That's like me with like any of the High School Musicals. Like
Oh,
that
yeah.
was always my fallback. That's been my favorite movie since I was 6 years old. Like I just yeah. And then obviously, we're talking about the Jonas Brothers all the time, like Camp Rock, obviously, classic. And then, n there's not been nothing announced on Disney really, but Camp Rock 3.
I've
I've
heard
heard
the
many a thing.
voices.
I have heard many a thing about Camp Rock 3. I don't know what the sources are, but just
I
because
feel
I
like
want
it's
it,
not the
I'm
right.
gonna let myself believe it, especially after they brought Demi out.
It could be like Camp Rock Legacy. Like I can
Oh
imagine
my gosh,
and
that
like
would be insane. Because
them
like,
doing it for
it's not
like
like they're gonna come back to camp. Like, I don't know.
their kids.
Well, right, that could be. I don't know. I think anything can happen there. But talking about things that are happening across pop culture this summer, I want to look into like TV a little bit, TV and film, because there is one show that we have not discussed, and we need to.
The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Yes. Okay. Now, you
Let's
never
just get this out of the way. Team Conrad. I
exactly.
have always been Team Conrad, and I always will be Team
Exactly.
Conrad.
The one the one point that Team Jeremiah has is that when I went to the season 3 screening this year, Gavin waved at me when I waved at him, so that's the one point that Team Jeremiah has. So you've noticed how on the socials for the show, they've had these like no, like you'll get blocked if you like post negative things about the actors or anything like that. Like,
But it's only about one of them. People really do not like Jeremiah.
no, I know.
Twins.
Like like I get it. I get it. But again, actors, characters.
Art? Artist.
Yeah. But yeah, so obviously Team Conrad Gurley, but I do have to give my 1 point to the Gavin Jeremiah team because he seemed very sweet when I was at the screening earlier this summer, which was amazing, and I would love to talk more about that. But I did post a little bit about it on my personal page. So
I
that's
can't
super
believe that
fun.
he's like a married adult.
No, I know.
Like Jeremiah, like first of all, Gavin himself, like he looks like a baby.
Yeah.
He looks like a baby. So the fact that he's like married is like so crazy to
No.
me.
She was there. Oh my God, she was so pretty. Like his wife is so pretty. And like, oh my God, let me just say, like everyone looked so good at that screening and I'm so glad that I got to go and it was amazing to like see the whole cast there. It was really amazing.
Chris
And
Briney.
Christopher Running, let's just give it up for him real quick. But yeah, um it was it was really cool to see them all there. They all left by the time that we knew about Lacey Barone, which
Let me
I
tell you, as somebody who read the books,
yeah.
watching my mom and my friend's reaction, I was like, yeah, guys, sorry.
Yeah. But
Listen,
like
I knew that they
with
were
that
going
being
to
said,
lose.
like, I know that they all left purposely before that happened. Like, so as the end of season 3 and the end of the series comes near, we're not affiliated with them at all, but let's just keep things positive.
The music symbolism in this
The,
season.
mu the
The music has
music
always been
The
every
music in this series throughout all 3 seasons is
yeah.
insane. And I need you to catch up. I know you're behind, Nevin. I need you to catch up
I
because
know,
we
I'm
need
sorry,
to
I'm
talk about
working
it.
on it.
We need to talk about it.
I know. The Return of False God. Again,
If
anyone who
you
knows
know, you know. The
anyone who
Return
knows
of
anything
False
about me, that is
God.
my favorite Taylor Swift song. Okay, that is
Oh,
my favorite Taylor Swift song.
I love.
And so when I in season one with that song, and then they brought it back.
Yup.
Guys, I was sitting in my bed like this.
Oh yeah.
That whole scene. If you
Girl,
watched it,
you got some things coming, especially in the soundtrack. Like
oh God.
I I'm so excited for you to catch up. So nobody spoil anything for Nevin in the comments.
Do it. Do it. No, please. No, please.
Um, but yeah, it's been a very eventful summer. This has not even covered half of what's gone on this summer, but I think we wrapped it up pretty good. We're excited to see again, like, all of like Ariana's tour stuff happening. We're excited to see how The Summer I Turned Pretty, the TV series ends. We're excited to see who else the Jonas Brothers bring out on tour. But yeah, if you guys have any headlines you want us to cover in Noteful News, definitely be sure to comment them down below. And we will be back to our originally scheduled programming. Woo! Okay. That was a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, if you have headlines that you want to cover, like here are predictions about, let us know so that we can add them to next month's Noteful News, or not even next month's, actually.
This one.
Um, because this is the introduction to our third season. Hooray! We're so excited to be back. We will be coming back with our season premiere at the end of this month. If you guys have been around with us for a minute, you know that we launch our episodes monthly on the last Tuesday of each month. So we will be right here with our season premiere on September 30th. One thing that we are going to be adding to this season is kind of a niche question, and we're going to ask every single guest that comes on the podcast this season, and probably for all following seasons, this question. So we figured that we would introduce you guys to it so that you kind of know what's going on, and we would share our answers to this question as well. And if you guys have answers to it, be sure to put it down in the comments below. So our question is this, and Nev and I guess I'll ask you first.
Yes.
If you were going to throw a party and could invite any actor, artist, entertainer, dead or alive, who would the top three people on your guest list be?
Immediately, David Bowie, Freddie Mercury, and Prince.
That's incredible. That would be
Hardest party of the year.
insane. Yeah, that you knocked it out of the park with that. Like, I love your answer. Mine, I've thought about it, and like there would obviously be like other people on the list, but I think my top three, and I'll explain why for like each person. My top three, the first one that came to my frame when we first started thinking of this question was Kenny Ortega, just because I feel like he would have the most incredible stories to tell.
He
And
would be so fun to party with.
Oh my God, I know. Like, the fact that we just talked about High School Musical being like my like childhood classic favorite movie since I was 6 years old. He's done that. He did Descendants. He's done Julie and the Phantoms, and he's also worked with so many incredible musical artists. Like, I would just love to have him at a party and like hear all of his stories. And I feel like not just stories, but he would be a great conversationalist. And I feel like that would be a really cool opportunity. So he's kind of like, even though it's probably not the answer a lot of people would expect, he's like my top first person that came to mind. And my next person, kind of in a similar vein, is Cameron Boyce. He was one of my favorite actors, and obviously someone that like I grew up with. We were, if not the same age, we were like very close in age. And I just know that he would get the dance floor going. Like he would have everybody out there.
Oh yeah.
And also, just in having like Kenny Ortega there, they worked together on Descendants, and I know that they would have some great stories to share together. And then my last person that would be on my list is somebody that I've already talked about in the pod in this little video today. Kelsey Ballerini is my top female artist of all time. I just know that she would be down for anything, karaoke, getting drinks at the bar, being on the dance floor. She's just like a girl's girl, and I feel like she would fit into any vibe really well. So those are my top three: Kenny Ortega, Cameron Boyce, and Kelsey Ballerini.
Ugh, I love. These would be such great parties.
I know. Maybe
Imagine we throw one
maybe
together.
we'll have to throw a few, and we'll see who we can get to come. But um. Not to quote another one of Cameron's projects, but it feels like a party every day when we're at TGL. So if you guys want to join our parties, you
Let
know,
us know.
come along, subscribe to our YouTube page, follow the Spotify. We're gonna do our best to get y'all an incredible season this year. We have so many ideas and guests that we'd love to pitch to that we are working on behind the scenes as we speak. So we are very excited to be here for season 3 of the Guest List podcast. Nev, you have anything else that you want to add before we kind of wrap things up?
I I think you've covered everything perfectly.
Perfect. All right. If you guys want to keep up and be up to date on all of our announcements for new episodes, new guests, any bonus content that might come out this season, you can find us on Instagram at TGL Pod, as well as our main Setlist Media social medias, which are at Setlist Media on Instagram, Twitter, which is also X, and TikTok. All of our links will be in the bio below in the description, and we are so excited for this season. And we'll see y'all very soon. Don't forget, episode 1, September 30th. Bye, guys.